Good morning. Join me as I fly from London Heathrow to Dallas-Fort Worth in Texas on American Airlines Boeing 777-300 in economy class or main cabin as they call it. Here we have the business class cabin and then the premium economy until I get to my seat here. In economy, in the main cabin, I've managed to book a twin seat before it goes into rows of 3. There are headrests on the seats and these are adjustable. We're also provided with a pillow and blanket to help you feel comfortable in the flight. Legroom was sufficient. I did have my bags under the seat in front. I would have had a little bit more room if I'd moved those, but I needed to things throughout the flight within them. So yeah, legroom pretty decent. In the seat back pocket there was the usual safety card as well as a paper waste bag. The in-flight entertainment screen was very responsive. It had a good range of films and things to watch, also games as well. There is a control as well directly under that you can use to navigate the screen. Plenty of charging points, USB chargers and normal plug socket chargers. The table was of sufficient size, was a little bit loose on one corner, but it was adjustable, your average tray table really. The twin seats in front of us are main cabin extra, which allow a little bit of extra room. Above the seat was individual air vents as well as lights. There was also a screen that would show our path throughout the flight and where we were. In-ear headphones were handed out free of charge. They were very cheap, didn't really sound very well at all, so I do recommend bringing your own earphones or headphones. I did end up using my own earphones in the end.
Airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you.
Okay, there's 2 ahead of us, then it'll be our turn to go, so we'd like to ask our flight attendants to please prepare for takeoff. Thank you.
This flight was delayed by about 40 minutes. Once we were in the air, the flight time was just under 10 hours. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. And for those that are already subscribed, thank you very much for your continued support. Not long after takeoff, a drink service came round with also a mini bag of pretzels. Our in-flight meal consisted of either a chicken meal or pasta. I opted for the cheese and tomato pasta. Also came with a salad, cheese and crackers, bread roll, some butter with a bottle of water, and the best part of the meal was the dessert, which was a coconut and chocolate cake. After the meal service, the cabin lights were dimmed. We asked for the flight attendant for another drink, and about halfway through the flight they handed out some ice cream. It was a British vanilla ice cream, very tasty. Time to look at the bog on board. So your standard economy toilet, very small space, relatively clean considering it was mid-flight and after the meal service. Does the job. About an hour and a half before landing, a pre-landing snack was served. It was a lettuce pastry. You could either choose from creamy vegetable chowder or beef and potato. I went with the beef and potato. It was quite tasty. Looking at the screen ahead, you can see how close we were to Dallas. At this moment in time, we were just flying over Arkansas before preparing for landing. Overall, this was a good flight from London to Dallas. The flight was less than half full, which meant there was a lot of empty seats, which was brilliant because it meant there was no one sat in front of us, and everyone had pretty much a whole row to themselves in our little cabin that we were in. The crew were really good. They, provided us with drinks when we asked, when they weren't serving, and it went quite quickly, really. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.